What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in for another video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. We're pumping out 3 videos a week right now, and we don't want you to miss out on any of those videos, so make sure you hit that subscribe. But today we're doing something that I'm excited about, and I'm really excited to bring you guys along. We are going behind the scenes of the Seaguar warehouse. So this is a place I've never been. I've never been to the Seaguar warehouse, and I'm excited to go in there, explore around, maybe see a few new things, maybe grab some line for the year, but really just excited to go behind the scenes and see where all the line comes from. Now, this isn't the factory, so all the line is produced in Japan, but it is shipped here to America and warehoused here and then shipped to your favorite retailer, or Fish USA, or your local tackle shop, or even direct to you if you order direct from Seaguar. But it all comes from right here in the Seaguar warehouse. So we're going to take you in there, do a little behind the scenes, and show you a few of my favorite products, a few of the things that I'm picking up here today, and a few things that I'm excited to show you guys. So stay tuned. This is going to be a pretty cool video. All right, guys, we just did a little shopping back in the warehouse, but got a few of my favorite things I want to show you. We're going to start with the bags. You guys seen these at ICAST? They released at ICAST, but they're finally in stock, available at all the your favorite retailers that hold Seaguar. So there's a couple of different leader line bags right here. So this one is more for your Grand Max or your Gold Label. Those little bit smaller spools. They fit in here, stay nice and organized. You can fit 3 spools. So I like to put 3 different sizes in there, like a 8, a 10, a 12. They're all nice and neat, compact in there. And then the line just comes out those holes, and you can just kind of pull it out as you need it. And that spool spins in there and keeps all your line nice and organized. It never gets tangled up or, comes off the spool when you don't want it to. It all stays nice and neat in that little bag. So, you got that size for, like I said, your Grand Max and Gold Label. This size is for all of your standard size spools, from Red Label all the way up to Tatsu, whatever you want to use for leader line, it'll fit in here. And it doesn't even have to be for leader line. You could put a 200-yard spool of Tatsu in here and spool up your bait caster if you want to, but it keeps everything nice, neat, and organized. And you guys know me, I love staying organized. So these little bags are money. I'm going to have them all over the boat for sure. So excited to finally get some of those. And then this guy, this thing is awesome. This is called the Bulk Line Go Bag. So essentially this is for more of your bulk spools of line, but that's not its only use. You see it's got 6 compartments there for that you could put a 1,000-yard spool of line in there, but you could use this for anything. I mean, honestly, you could even store tackle in here if you wanted. You want to put some plastics in here, your pliers, your scissors, super glue, anything like that. Perfect little co-angler bag. For me, I think I'm going to actually store some reels in here. So I'm going to be able to store this bag in the compartment in my boat, have some extra line in there, have some reels in there. That way, if anything ever happens on the water, I got that stuff in the boat ready to go. It's nice and organized, protected. This is insulated and real soft in here, so your reels aren't going to get bounced around and nicked up. So really awesome product here from Seaguar. I'm excited to finally get these. Like I said, they released at ICAST, but they're finally in stock, ready to go. And this one's coming home with me for sure, because it's going to be in the new Phoenix here in no time. Also, if you guys are looking for a super affordable leader line, the Pounce is finally in stock. So these are leader style spools. What that means is that this comes as a 25-yard spool. Typically, a spool this size would be 200 yards, so it would be, a lot more line. But this comes in a 25-yard spool. So, of course, it's going to be cheaper, more affordable for, all your leader line uses. So if you're throwing on a spinning rod with braid to fluorocarbon, you don't need a whole lot of line. So that's where these 25-yard spools come in. And the Pounce, high-quality line, very affordable. And definitely want to check out the Pounce for all of your leader needs. But those are just a couple things that I picked off the warehouse. But see if we can't find something else, and maybe we'll show you something else before we get out of here. All right, we're back here in the warehouse now, and we came to my personal favorite section here, especially lately, the JDM section with the PEX braid. There's a pretty decent little stock right here. Actually, I think I'm just going to take one of these and just kind of, no one will know, right? We'll just kind of take him home with us. But no, if you guys have been following me all year, this braided line has been my favorite. I've loved using this stuff. It's extremely thin and cast great. It's just a high quality braided line for all your finesse applications. So, you know, use this for all of my finesse applications, the Mickey rig, jig head minnow, Nico rig, drop shot, all that kind of stuff. Super thin, cast great, but super strong. Now this is the 33 pound. You know, I've generally been using the 18 or the 16, you know, and that may seem like a fairly thick braided line, but if you're familiar with Seaguar is extremely thin. So the 18 pound is super thin. It's honestly probably more comparable to like 10 pound Smackdown if you used Smackdown before. So it's a lot thinner braided line. And you know, I had a few questions about guys tying FG knots with the PEX 8, but you know, my piece of advice for that would be to just add some more wraps to your knot with the PEX 8. You know, you want to make sure if you're doing 20 wraps on your FG knot, do 40 wraps with the PEX 8, and it helps that knot hold a lot better. You know, just because that line is so thin, you want to get it to grip tight, and you know, it makes a nice, clean, thin knot, cast great. I can't say enough good things about the PEX 8. That's going to be on all of my spinning reels for 2025. So that's one of the, we'll put that back in there in a minute, but that's one of the cool JDM products here from Seaguar. The other is the Grand Max. So this is a extremely high-end leader material. You know, this, again, it comes in, this is a little bit bigger spool than your Pounce that I had mentioned earlier. This is a 66-yard spool, but it comes in this nice small little package. And you know, I'm not going to open up this package, but the spool design of the Grand Max is really cool. It's got a great line keeper on it. So, you know, it's a little bit different than your standard line keeper where you kind of run it through the little slot and it kind of grips the line. This one's a little bit different, keeps that line nice and neat. But then if you have multiple sizes of the Grand Max, the spools just click together. Keeps everything nice and neat and organized. It's well thought out. And of course, you know, it's extremely high quality line, double structured fluorocarbon, and love the Grand Max. You know, these two in combination right here, awesome. This is my go-to finesse setup right here. And then if you're looking for more of a mainline, the R18 fluorocarbon is more of your mainline fluorocarbon. So this is, again, this is for really dialing in your presentations. What I really like about the R18 is it's very specific line sizes. So there's more options than say your Invisex or your Tatsu. There's more options in line sizes, so you can really dial in, you know, your presentation. If you want to throw a 7-pound line, or if you want to throw a 12-pound, a 14-pound, a 15, a 16, they got all the little different sizes, so you can really adjust your presentation. If you want a crankbait to dive a little bit deeper, a little bit shallower, you can do all that with the R18. So really awesome fluorocarbon. I've got to use this for almost a year now, and I've been really impressed with this stuff. So all this is available now. It's in the warehouse here. I am super impressed with this warehouse. It is extremely organized. Now they got a few little secrets around here, so I can't show you guys around the warehouse, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes tour of Seaguar. And if you guys are looking for any kind of stocking stuffers or anything for the fishermen in your life, Seaguar line is an excellent choice for all that. So appreciate you guys tuning in to another video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. As always, hit the like, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.